of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It became the winter of despair. I loved her against reason, against promise, against peace, against hope, against happiness, against all discouragement that could be, against all that people had said. Suffering has been stronger than all other teaching, and has taught me to understand what your heart used to be. I have been bent and broken out of my thoughts. You are part of my existence, part of myself. You have been in every line, in every song I wrote. I thought it'd be a far, far better thing I did than I would ever do again. But now, like Scrooge, I am alone again. Am I dreaming after reading a Charles Dickens book? No, I'm not. This is real life, twisted and broken. A tale of despair, a broken heart story. Lusting for love, wishing for happiness.
Sunny days, warm hearts, fairy tales, it's never going to happen.
False introductions, broken promises, undercover agent, that's what she was. The truth came out after it was too late. Now look at my life, what it has become. False introductions, broken promises, undercover agent, that's what she was. The truth came out after it was too late. Now look at my life, what it has become. Know when you wish upon a star, no once upon a time, or happy ever after. No, my Annabelle, no Romeo and Juliet, just alone, that's what I am. Petals on the table, wine-stained circles, 2 a.m. television glow, your shadow moving through cigarette smoke. Oh, she loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. Fingertips trembling, pulling flowers apart, like truth got hidden inside tiny white lies. One petal, one heartbeat, one more little piece falling off tonight. You kiss slow, but your eyes disappear. That's how I know you're already somewhere else. She loves me, she loves me not. Do me in my head, mind games. Maybe she stayed, maybe she's scared, maybe she's leaving, maybe it's love. Then why does it feel like drowning? Rhodes piano bending sideways, bass poles shaking glass, breathing sink into the kick drum now. Petals all across the floorboards like tiny surrender flags. You touch me like memory touches old scars. Soft, dangerous, familiar, wrong. She loves me. She loves me now. She holds me while letting go. That's the coolest kind of loneliness. Take another pill. Maybe this one changes everything. Maybe this one saves us. Maybe this one kills us. Sub-bass breathing harder now. Heartbeat flipping time. Room moving in waves, mouth dry. Pulse loud enough to hear in the walls. You smile and suddenly I can't trust reality again. Flowers torn apart across black satin sheets. Tiny white ghosts everywhere. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Not just breathing. Tape piss. No bass. I'm fading into static. Do me. In my head, mind games. In my head, mind games. You got fingerprints inside my nervous system. Every word you said still pacing circles through the hallway of my head. Black silk shadow standing in the kitchen light, smoke hanging sideways. You smile slow like a loaded weapon, and I already know tonight ain't ending right. You do me in the head now. Mind games, mind games, mind games in the dark.
You touch me just enough to tear me all apart.
You have me in my head, mind games in my head, mind games in my head. Mind games. Pulse too loud now, whole room breathing weird. Your perfume got claws, baby, I still feel it wrapped around my lungs. You say, baby, calm down, while twisting every switch inside my bloodstream. Codeine, slow grain, God, you move like beautiful violence. Maybe you imagined it.
No, I heard it.
Maybe you're crazy now.
Maybe you made me.
Maybe it's all your fault.
You love doing this.
Mind games, you keep pulling wires loose inside my skull, inside my chest, inside the spaces I can't reach. You got me talking to mirrors now, arguing with shadows, breathing too fast again to me.
Mind games.
In my head, mind games. In my head,
Mind games.
in my head.
Mind games. Mind games.
Heartbeat sideways, hand shaking static, floor drifting backwards. You watching me unravel like it's foreplay. You kiss slow, but your silence hits harder. You left months ago, your body just stayed. That's the trick, isn't it, baby? Loving me while disappearing at the same time. Mind games all damn night. You do me in the head now.
Do me in the head now.
Another day, another bottle, another cover-up, another cover-up, another day of hurt, another day of hurt. It's out of my control, out of my control. That's how they are. That's how they are. You cannot change them, you cannot change them. They don't care about you, they don't care about you. It's just about them, it's just about them. Look what they have done, look what they have done. Now what people think,
Now what people think,
that's not who I am.
that's not who I am.
That's not what I am.
That's not what I am.
But it's what they think.
It's what they think.
Now my life is a lie. My life is a lie. Now monster, disgrace, disappointment. Monster, disgrace, disappointment. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they think.
That's what they think.
When they look at you, when they look at you, they stare and shake their
They
heads.
stare and shake their heads.
Never done anything good.
Never done anything good.
Monster,
Disgrace, disappointment. Monster, disgrace, disappointment.
it's all around town.
It's all around town.
That's what they think.
That's what they think.
They stare and shake their
They
heads.
stare and shake their heads.
That's what they were told.
That's what they were told.
That's what they think.
I'm a monster, disgrace, disappointment. Monster, disgrace, disappointment.
That's what I am.
That's what I am.
Now I believe it.
Now I believe it. I'm a monster, disgrace, disappointment.
It doesn't matter what's true. It doesn't matter what's true. That's now who I am.
That's now who I am.
My life's been erased.
My life's been erased.
By the fictionalized story.
Fictionalized story.
My life has been stolen.
My life has been stolen.
It's no longer an autobiography.
No longer an autobiography.
Now a fictional story.
A fictional story. Monster, disgrace, disappointment. Monster, disgrace, disappointment.
That's what I am.
That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what I am.
That's what I am.
That's what I am. Monster, disgrace, disappointment. Monster, disgrace, disappointment. That's what I am.
Left hand pounding, right hand spiraling, chair creaks breathing. I don't recognize the man in this room anymore. Same hand, same scars, different soul. Bass guitar enters slow, thick, dirty, alive. This ain't me. This ain't me. I used to wake up with fire in my chest. Now I wake up checking if I'm still breathing. Rhodes riff explodes, I wanna go back. Before the walls moved, before every silence felt loaded like a gun. Before love turned into walking on broken glass barefoot. Live, I wanna live. Not survive. I wanna live before I disappear inside myself. Bass sliding harder now, road stabs answering it. I miss laughing, real laughing. That fake smile bullshit people wear when they're collapsing in public. I don't want tequila tonight, don't want shadows dancing. Don't want another 4 a.m. conversation with the ceiling fan. I want sunlight, music loud, friends alive, windows down. I want me back. Wild gospel chords, clipping preamps, pedal thumps, voice cracking, leave it in. This ain't me, man, I swear. This ain't me. Somewhere between the panic attacks, the empty bottles, the mind games, the endless nights, I lost a version of myself that still believed in tomorrow. Get up, I'm trying, keep moving, I'm tired. Don't disappear not tonight, bass groove deepens, drums loose and sweating, barely holding together. Whole band sounds like a fist fight between hope and collapse. I remember with music that like freedom, not medicine, not life support, freedom. I wanna live, not drug, not drowning in fluorescent light. I wanna live. Listening, furious, beautiful, like somebody trying to punch their way back into their own soul. This ain't me, but maybe if I keep playing loud enough, long enough, hard enough, I might still find him again. Bass alone, bass alone, bass alone, bass alone, bass alone, bass alone. Road answering softly, bass alone, road answering softly. Breathing, slowing down. Chair Creek, quiet room. Tequila. Gin. Coke on the bathroom sink. Blue lights flickering through the TV static. Pump the bass up, louder, louder. I don't wanna hear my own thoughts tonight. Disco on my own. Disco on my own. Dancing with the shadows of a girl that isn't here, not there, not anywhere. One bass guitar holding down the floorboards, other bass sliding sideways like a drunk conversation with God at 4 a.m. Wah, guitar crying through cigarette smoke, drummer somewhere behind the beat fighting ghosts. Tequila, gin, tiny white lines and bad decisions, neon kitchen glow on dirty black jeans. She loves me not. She left me spinning inside mirrored walls. Disco on my own. Disco on my own. Moving with the silhouettes of memories and overdose. Not there, not anywhere, still everywhere somehow. One more drink, one more mistake, one more line, one more collapse, one more dime. She's never coming back. Pump the bass up, make the window shake, Make the neighbors hate me, make my heartbeat disappear inside the subwoofers. Rose chords melting downward into tones. Bass guitar to answering bass guitar. One like lovers arguing in the dark, drums completely ignoring reality. Now I'm dancing without lines. Perfume ghosts, hallway echoes, half remembered skin. You ever kiss somebody who already emotionally died months ago? Disco on my own. Disco on my own. Sweating through another nervous breakdown under red neon light. To me, in my head, mind games all night. No singing, just bass. Just bass. Guitar, just make it tick. Drums spiraling loose, breathing, bass clinking, boom noise, heartbeats of bass. Someone laughing far away. Might be memory, might be madness. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Yet somehow still dancing with me. Disco on my own. Disco on my own. Disco on my own. Disco on my own. The refrigerator sounds violent tonight. Blue hallway light through half-closed eyes. Boom, 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 bam, bam. Pulse, breathe, pulse,
Breathe,
bam, 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 bam.
pulse, breathe,
Pulse,
breathe.
bam, 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 bam. Pulse, breathe. There's a crack running through the ceiling paint. Looks like my nervous system. You should sleep.
No, don't close your eyes.
You should calm
I
down.
can't feel my hands.
I can hear my blood through the mattress springs, through the walls, through my teeth. Slow inhale, sharp exhale. Room shrinking again. Boom, 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 bam, bam. Don't black out.
Don't black out, don't black out. The TV flickers without sound.
Silent mouths moving like ghosts underwater. I still smell your perfume inside the towels, inside the sheets, inside my lungs. How long can our body stay upright?
Right like this. Voice in the kitchen says, you're fine.
In the hallway says you're collapsing. Voice in the mirror says, look at your eyes, look at your eyes, look at your eyes. Boom, 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 bam, 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 heartbeat slipping sideways now, rhythm bending wrong, skin electric, mouth dry, thoughts running faster than language. I hold on to the edge of the sink like a man standing inside an earthquake. You left months ago, your body just stayed behind longer. That's the part that killed me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Calm down,
Stay here.
I'm trying.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
They shaking light bulbs now.
Walls breathing inward.
Floor drifting sideways.
I can feel my heartbeat inside my throat. Boom, 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 bam. Suddenly nothing.
No kick, no bass, no word.
No gravity.
Just fluorescent light and breathing.
Small breathing.
Tightly
Breathing. between heartbeats. Pulse,
Breathe,
pulse,
breathe,
pulse,
breathe,
pulse.
pulse, breathe. Pulse, breathe.
I can still hear the glasses getting stacked up out the back. Someone dragging chairs across the floor. Funny how a room can feel so loud an hour ago, then feel like nobody was ever here at all.
There's a jacket hanging off the corner of the amp. Might be mine, might belong to somebody else. Hard to tell these days.
They hear the songs and think you must have figured something out, like standing under lights makes you different somehow, but it don't.
You still sit awake, staring holes into the dark. Still lose pieces of yourself now and then.
Still say things you wish you could take back. Still carry ghosts into rooms that never asked for them. And I suppose
That's all any of us are doing, really. Just trying to hold the whole thing together long enough
to get through another year.
another night, another goodbye. I used to think mistakes were things that ruined you. Now I think maybe they're proof you were alive at all, because nobody gets through clean. Nobody. Some people hide it better, that's all.
And I've seen businessmen crying in parked cars, and tough old bastards shaking outside hospital rooms, and girls smiling in photographs, then disappearing into themselves. 6 months later, life gets everybody eventually, even the ones pretending it won't. But
You learn things, sleeping in places you never thought you would, losing people you thought would always stay, watching whole years disappear into smoke. You learn who answers the phone. You learn what matters when everything else goes missing. You learn you can survive things you swore would finish you. And maybe that's the part worth singing about, not the falling apart. Everybody falls apart. It's the getting back up with half your heart missing, and still finding a way to keep moving. There's probably a little bit of all this, and everybody just turns up at different times. And I reckon that's what makes us human.
the only way this will ever work is if say goodbye. 'Cause I can't only way you would change your ways is if you had to fight hard to have it. But it's not about us, it hasn't been for so long. Wedged into a corner you can't escape because of what they retold. Your mind controlled by what they think. Your mind controlled by what they'd say. The wall you built by what you said. You can't escape because of what they'd say. The shame you'd have if you took me back, it's what's made you now the way you are. It's changed the person I married then. Your life is now controlled by them, not because of what they'd say, but because of what they all would think. If you bragged about the guy you shamed, it's sad, so sad, a sad, sad day. But it's gone too far with what they were told. In a small, small town, there's no escape. The shame, the shame. If you stayed with me, it's not about who I am or what I am. The guilt started to eat away and make you this way. It's not about us, we don't get to choose. If you posted a happy picture of us on your profile, the whole of the town, your work and your mates, you would have to explain, and that would be shame. So now it's about stick by what you said about a man that would never hurt you that way. It's easier to lose one, the guy that you're with, than everyone else in your life that you told. It's better they see him and hate him and scorn him than see you as lied and backs turn on you. Surrounded yourself with a group in your life that never do nothing, not a thing for you ever. But losing one is easier than 10. Especially how serious it was what you said about the guy that never would ever be like that. But losing one is easier than 10. But losing one is easier than 10. This way is best to care what you said. No one will ever know that he never would have been, never ever would have done, never ever been. But losing one is easier than 10. But losing one is easier than 10. This way you'll always be loved, loved by them all. A simple trade your pride for his life. This way you never, never, ever spoke of him online, because what would they say the next day at work? What would they think? How could you? It's not right. The man is a monster, you told us yourself. Now there's a picture holding hands on the beach. My losing one is easier than 10. The losing one is easier than 10. And with that said, this is the end. It will only be if you but him before your new brew. but you never will, because they've known that what was said was not what happened. Losing what is easier than said, but losing what is easier than that said, this is the end. It will only be if you but end before your new brew, but you never will, because they know that what was said was not what. Me, you, us. Would you still say the sky is pretty if there were no stars in the sky? Would the night sky still be the same? Would there be a yang if there wasn't a yang? Maybe there would, but would you have ever known young? I, me, you, us. When you ask a person to be with you in life and give them all of you, well, sometimes that includes the bits they are not perfect at. You didn't say at the start that you didn't want those bits. Then there's also life, real life, when things happen to a person. Say if you lost your legs I wouldn't have walked away. That's part of why as humans get together, not just for fun, but to have a person there when we need that person to help them out. When the days are cold and tough, just think about when you're old and gray and can't walk or maybe talk or get wrinkly skin. That person still loves you like you were 18 again. Oh, I mean you, us. Judged on what I didn't do, all moments that I wasn't great, you had them too. Never thought of or noticed, remembered or bragged about the things I did for you that no person would have ever done for anyone, ever, anytime. You know in life sometimes we tell everyone something about the one we love, and not in the actual way, a kind of bad way. It's not deliberate or to hurt them, just a person tries to save face by blaming someone or redesigning their history. And when you tell it to people so many times, you start to believe it yourself and forget who that person was and why you love them. Cause now you hate them, because everyone's now telling you to leave them. I mean you, us. You know when someone loves you, someone's the one to hold on to, is when they go without for you. Never asking for you to change, never asking for you to be what you're not, even on days when you don't look great. They never say anything at all, and no matter what you did to them, they still were standing by your side. These past few years it wasn't because I'm not that good, not because I am whatever else, it's because I loved you so much that when I gave my life for you, others took my life away from me. I didn't get to say I didn't choose it that way, and just a single moment is what prison did to me. And now I fight it each day, day
after day, morning and night, because I loved you that much. I, me, you, us. So here we are now, you have your own life, a dating app, another guy, another lie, another chance to have it your way. Have it anyway and anywho and anyhow. I wish you happiness, cause when you love someone that much, that's all you want is for them to be happy. I, me, you, us. Oh, me, I'm just gonna be sitting by the phone, looking out my window, checking my front door, and be waiting for you. I know you will never come, but when you love someone, you always will and always wish on shooting stars, throw coins in a pond, keep looking at your photo stuck on my fridge door, waiting and wishing to never ever ever forget you. I, me, you, us. I, me, you, us. I, me, you, us. I, me, you, us.
I saw a man sleeping in his Holden down beside the river line. Blanket on the back seat folded, looked a little bit like mine. And I thought about the years behind me, all the bridges burned away, how a heart can keep on beating when it's dying every day.
And the waitress at the diner
Said, "You alright?" when I paid.
I lied and said just tired,
like I do most every day.
we're just lanterns in the rain,
trying hard to hold a flame.
one more night against the wind,
One more loss,
one more friend. And
if your soul's worn paper thin,
and you're scared you just can't win,
brother, take this heart of mine.
you're not alone tonight.
I got ghosts inside these hallways, every room still says a name. Sometimes love don't die dramatic, sometimes love just fades away.
There's a photograph beside me
of a life I couldn't save,
funny how a smile can haunt you
long after it goes away.
and every town's got broken people,
Walk in circles round their pain.
some get lost inside the bottle, some just disappear like rain. There's nights I sit here staring at the cracks up in the roof, trying to find some kind of reason to still believe in truth.
But then the morning light comes creeping
Through the blinds onto the floor,
and somehow that small reminder
makes me stay one day more. We're just lanterns in the rain,
flickering but still the same,
burned by life but glowing yet,
carrying love.
and regret.
And if your world feels cold as stone and
You feel too far
Mother, hear me when I say
you don't have to fade away. Ain't no shame in being wounded,
ain't no shame in
needing help. Everybody's fighting something,
even if they hide it well.
and maybe heaven ain't a place,
Maybe heaven's just the sound
where somebody's staying with you.
when your whole world's breaking down,
We're just lanterns in the rain,
holding fire,
through the pain,
trying not to disappear.
trying hard to make it here.
And tomorrow ain't been written,
No matter what the darkness says,
so if you're hanging by a thread,
keep hanging on instead.
because somewhere in this world tonight,
Another broken soul survives,
and they're singing softly to